What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you ever are on a layered server, you know the struggle of trying to get world buffs, especially ZG buff, when you don't know which layer it's being dropped on, and then also buffs, especially another one like Rend or Onyxia, because if it's dropped on the other layer, you have to try to layer over, and if it's not said on your Discord, or if it's actually both off of CD, you could miss it. Now, if both aren't off of CD, it's pretty easy to predict which layer it's going down on, but this frustration in general is no longer going to be an issue after today's hotfix that Blizzard actually released. So in a blue post today, Blizzard actually said, on a realm that is currently layered, turning in Onyxia head, head of Nefarian, head of Ren Blackhand, and Heart of Hakar will now start the event dialogue for each layer in which the NPC is currently alive. So really quick, we're just going to kind of break this down. Initially, I read this and I didn't know if it meant that no matter what, if it was off CD on one of the layers, would it actually drop on both? So first I went and tested out the ZG buff, and this one does seem like, especially because there's no CD, that no matter which layer it's dropped on, you will receive the buff. But then what happens if it is on CD on one of those layers? Will it happen? And this, I went and tested it by just basically being on the opposite layer of the CD or of the buff going out. And I did this with Rallying Cry today and Ren, both in Orgrimmar, and it seems like this is not the case. So you will not get the buff on your layer if it is on CD on that layer. Now, I didn't have the chance to see one of the buffs go out while it was off of CD on both layers, but I assume, and I think it's safe for us all to assume, that if it's off of cooldown on both layers, the actual buff will go out on both layers. You'll see the dialogue. But if it is on CD on your layer still, you do need to layer over. So the biggest thing this really affects is your ZG buff, because that's never on a CD. So if you're hiding in Booty Bay or on the island and you're trying to get the buff, especially if you're not getting this buff first, and one of the layers is a little bit hostile with gankers or dispellers, you can just go hide out on the other layer and wait for the buff to go and then get out of there. Rend is another one that this happens with all the time now. We are pretty far into the game. We're almost at phase 5, and finding head of Ren Blackhand is a lot more rare. It's less common for it to actually drop off of CD, and you do see a lot of people waiting in Ren's room or hoping that Ren will drop and hoping that they're on the right layer of Ren dropping. So now you no longer have this issue. Let me know what you guys think about this video, and I got another one coming out for you guys tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna stop actually releasing or talking about the videos that I'm making so that it will be individual videos and other people don't have the opportunity to make the same videos in time, hopefully. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you updated with any other blue posts that come out. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like the updates, and I'll catch you all on the next one.